What if your husband wants you to have like 5 kids?
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your baby girl here, Eddy. I film about lifestyle, health and career. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, welcome. In today's episode, I have 2 special guests here. On to my right, I have
Chrissy.
And to my left,
Veroneski.
Opo. So today we'll be talking about random things, and first of all, marriage is going to be our main topic. So we are going to be deciding if marriage is underrated or overrated. So Neski, is marriage underrated or overrated?
Wow.
Wow.
You know, the question is actually but let's just settle with the community we tend to find ourselves, or let me say the community we tend to live in. I think in this our present community, marriage is so underrated, and actually I have my reasons for saying that, because I think I've actually met with a whole lot of folks that tells me stuff like they're not ready to get married, stuff like. So I ask them just random questions, which is why. You know, the next question will be why. Now, if someone tells you now, for instance, I'm not ready to get married.
Right.
So now, what do you do? The next question will be, bros, why now? Why is it that you don't want to get married? You know, stuff like that. So they'll just be like, okay, fine. I don't have money, you know, what will the wife eat? What will the children eat, you know? And marriage is actually about responsibility, you know? So, you know, when you say stuff like, I'm ready, so it's a whole lot. Let's now assume your wife has a whole lot of siblings, you know? That's a whole lot of responsibility on you, you know, stuff like that. So, and I think, well,
It's a big deal.
it's a big deal. Yeah, you need to know. And now, ladies of nowadays, really, they don't want to get married to a, you know, like all that a pauper, but let's just say someone that doesn't have money now, you know, that's just a normal thing. I think that's the trending, whatever, you know. If you don't have money, you don't use car, you don't use an iPhone, stuff like that. People don't want to marry, you know, stuff like that.
Okay, so to you, marriage is underrated.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so Chrissy, is marriage underrated or overrated?
Well, I'd say I don't know if to say it is underrated or overrated, because now, considering the rate at which people get married these days, it's as if we are missing something.
Okay.
Exactly. Like there was a point that we were actually talking about is that is it as if God said that okay, I'm coming so time, and people are just trying to meet up with it that I must be married before Jesus comes.
As if it is,
you know?
Like exactly like
Like,
Saturday.
you must get married before you get rich. You
Or
must
something
get
is just
married before you
attached
make
to it.
heaven.
Yeah.
I thought that this one is getting married, this one is getting married, and then when we look at it, okay, from public point of view, like what does this person have? No offense. Are you even ready for this marriage? Me as a person feel okay. I don't want to be a liability to anybody.
You understand?
I want to, at least as a lady, be financially stable to an extent.
You get why? You get
to
why?
an extent.
You get
Exactly.
why?
I don't want to be a liability. I don't want to be daddy mo
get
fẹ́
why?
rash and
Hey.
exactly. You know that kind of
Daddy,
thing.
why? I want to buy matches.
And I have my
stuff
ego,
like that.
so I would not want to be anybody's liability. So I don't know if to say it is underrated now or overrated. It is a big deal, yes. Marriage is a big deal. So
And
okay, maybe I should say
marriage
it is
is a big
underrated
deal.
then.
And
it
Probably
is
people
underrated.
feel like there is nothing in it.
Exactly.
Just
People
get
are
married
actually
and
neglecting the
bed.
fact that
Yeah.
it is a big deal.
It is a big deal. It is
It is.
serious business. I feel marriage is serious business. Marriage is going to stop a lot of things in your life as a lady.
She get right.
Your life is going to be on pause for a while, because when you get married, a whole lot of responsibility. Now ask yourself, am I even ready for this?
Mentally, financially.
Am I ready to be waking up next to somebody's son every morning, seeing that particular face every morning? Like, are you ready to have a big belly for a whole 9 months and more? Like, I feel people don't think about these things.
Exactly.
Me, I think about it because I am an overthinker. I think I think about this thing, like, am I ready for this thing? My answer is always no. Has been no. It might change, you know. It might change, but all the while I've been thinking, it has been no. So I feel it is underrated. People don't see it as a big deal, and I feel it is a big deal. That it is serious business. It is no jokes.
Yes.
You find young people these days, very young people, like
Getting
18,
married.
19, in this Nigeria,
Talking
Yeah.
about
even
marriage.
outside the country. But in this Nigeria that we have, no.
Yeah,
I don't think it is right.
To even think that if you look at the statistic now, the number of divorce is actually increasing.
Yeah.
And people are not even looking at it in that way that number of divorce is actually increasing and people are still getting married. I don't get, like, I feel like marriage is a big deal. There are so many things to consider.
Money.
People
marry for beauty.
That's
Which doesn't make
emphasizing on
sense.
that.
I saw a post.
Really
I saw a
sense.
post some days back that was like, beauty is putting some girls in marriage and character is pushing them out of marriage. Which I think is right. It makes sense.
It's true.
That's
Like,
just
if
because
you're just looking at
people be like, she's cute. I think I want to be waking up next to this beauty.
it's not about
every day.
beauty alone.
It's not only
now.
about beauty. There's a whole lot of things with this marriage. Your character, because you're going to be raising a family. Hello, a family. What if your husband wants you to have like 5 kids?
So, Chris,
Is it with your present state of mind, like you're thinking? Is that what you want to use? No.
The fact
This
that
thing, you just have to be totally sincere. I feel people are always lying to
definitely
themselves.
that's
I think they are just overlooking it that
Mole
it's normal. People are doing it. People are just overlooking it. To even think that you're going to get like adapt to somebody's bad behavior, like for you to like wake up to there are times that you wake up and you just don't want to talk to anybody.
There's a point in marriage where
that you just want to be alone. You can't do that in marriage.
Enough.
Exactly. Like
I love this person, it will not even be enough. Are you mentally ready?
Okay, so there was a time I was actually discussing this with my mom. I was like, okay, mom, so if I get married now, I'm going to be with one person for like, okay, let's say I'm going to be 90 years before I die. So I'm going to be with this person for like 70 something years of my life. There is no, I want to go on vacation a year. I'm not doing it again. I'm coming back after a year. There is no, okay, let's just go on a break. It's not possible, right? My mom was just like, just be praying that you get the right person. So I just feel like married people are just overlooking things.
And people are not even getting married to their friends.
Exactly. The fact that
people are
these
just getting
things,
married for
there are periods that
pressure. I think peer pressure.
Yeah, I think peer pressure.
Then, pressure from family.
Then all this wedding Nigeria hyping, they want to be hyped.
There's some people
are
about. I think some people are about the wedding and not the marriage.
And that marriage is the main thing.
About the wedding. My friends should come. I want to wear this kind of dress. I want my party to be this. I want my party to be that. My train should be 50,000 people.
Exactly. Then I think people still put like pressure on themselves. Like, okay, by 27 I want to get married. And then when they are clocking 27 and they're not yet married, they tend to like rush into it just because they already put that pressure on themselves and they are not like looking at what the marriage itself entails. So Nestle, do you have any other points you want to?
Yeah, I always have a lot to say. That's one thing. That's one thing you guys need to know. Now the point is, you guys are actually neglecting the commitment aspect. You know?
Yes, I was going to talk about
Because
that.
sincerely speaking, marriage requires a whole lot of commitment, and
Exactly.
you know,
Like, I'm ready.
you know, someone said something one time that don't go for looks, they fade away. You know, stuff like that. And well, one thing I kind of realize in our present world is that people prefer going for looks, you know. People prefer like, okay, you know, I can't date a lady that doesn't have a good shape, you know. I can't date a lady that is not beautiful, that is not pretty, you know, stuff like that. And marriage is much more of spiritual than physical. That's one thing we need to take
Right.
note
The
of.
next
Yeah, that's just the point, you know. It's much more of spiritual than physical. Because now, if you actually go into, you know, if you actually pick a lady physically based on what you see, hey, how about what she has on her inside? How about what she has on her inside? What if what she has on her inside really doesn't make sense? How do you tend to cope? That's one thing I tell people. It is much more spiritual than physical. You don't just see anybody and say, oh, you are my wife, let's just go get married. It doesn't work like that.
I saw it in the spirit.
It doesn't, stuff like that. People say stuff like that. People even use the name of God to actually lie. God told me you'll be my wife. It's
And
a
our
lie.
God is a patient
And
God.
It's a whole lot. Marriage is a whole lot, and I would just advise you go for pray about it. In fact, if you now and
Think
the point
about
is,
it. Everything is not prayer.
okay now,
Think.
Chris, do you know? Well, you can say everything is not prayer.
Yes, it's
That's
not prayer.
based on your own perspective.
No, it's not like you will not
But-
include prayer. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong.
yeah, I
But
get your
before you
point.
can actually even pray
You
about
pray
somebody,
about
you have to-
everything, but then there's some things that are logical.
Okay, Chrissy, I have a question for you at that junction now. I have a
Okay.
question for you. How about ladies that actually have a whole lot of guys asking them out, and then they say stuff like, okay, now I have 4 guys asking me out. How do I
Yeah.
tend to
Before-
choose? Wait,
before
That's why I said
I have a
everything is-
question.
okay, ask
Wait,
your question.
let me land with my
okay.
question. Stuff like that. Now, and personal conviction at times really matters.
Exactly.
So you get personal conviction matters a lot. So you can't just go to the man of God now, for instance. People do that a lot, and at the end of the day, they pick wrongly.
Yeah.
So you get. So you can't just. You have to. I think
So
this
what's
is
your
your
question?
life. Now this is your life. So I'm about to ask Chris now. How about situations like that whereby
You have-
people tend to you have multiple options,
Okay.
and then it appears as though you've got feelings for all.
Is it possible to have feelings
Yeah,
for
yeah. People say stuff like that.
No.
No. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Now, how about let's add examples of how about someone you tend to love so much, or let's now assume he's lacking in some aspect. Let's say monetary aspect, he doesn't have money, doesn't have a car, doesn't but he's actually working on himself to actually be better, stuff like that. And now someone is asking you out, whereas he takes you out for all sort, you go on a date, you do this, you do that.
The material
Now the point
things
is,
there.
one thing I want you to know is it will sooner or later come to your subconsciousness that will I settle for someone that actually has nothing to offer than neglecting someone that has a whole lot to offer.
So what's the question?
That is what people actually. So in this kind of scenario now, what's your take on that?
When I was talking about marriage the other time, I said marriage is a big deal, and it goes beyond what we see right now. Like now, you said the guy is working towards it.
Exactly.
Many people are not patient. We need to take note of that.
Wait,
See, it
you
depends
asked
on
me a
each
question. So
person's
my point
perspective.
of view, right?
All right,
now,
so I'm with you now, Chrissy. Okay, go
me
ahead.
as a person don't like stupid guys. Sorry.
Yeah, if you are stupid.
Now, you said he is working towards it. Are you seeing it move? Like I could say I'm working
Vision.
towards it and I'm actually not doing anything. Can you see the progress? Are you seeing it? Like, okay, he is working and I am seeing changes. Definitely that kind of person is going to be big. Do you get?
Okay.
Now, he probably needs support.
Yeah.
And then you as a lady, that's why a lady should not be stupid as well. If you cannot support your guy, I mean mentally, you might not have the money, but being able to support emotionally, mentally, words of encouragement, telling him, oh, don't give up, we can do it. If you're seeing the progress, now I know some people will be against me that I say lies, the money is clinical.
Seriously, it's not,
From my
no,
point
no,
of
no,
view,
yeah.
if I see a guy walking towards getting, making it, and I'm bringing ideas, and you are accepting those ideas, and we are working together, and we are seeing changes, come on. If Rome was not built in a day, so they say.
Exactly.
Okay, Chrissy, I think.
So to your question right now,
Okay,
to your
Chrissy.
question,
Okay.
me as a person would not mind though. I like money. Everybody does. I don't think there's somebody that does not like money. But talking about marriage, I think it's way too deep compared to, okay, you said 4 people, like 4 guys could be asking a lady out, and
Yeah,
then
that sounds like
she'll
that.
feel she has feelings for the 4 of them, which I don't think is possible.
It is for someone that is.
No, what he's
actually-
trying to he's trying to attach each feelings to one thing. Okay, he like this
One
person
is
because
okay,
of his financial aspect. He like this
stuff
person
like
because
that.
of his physical
That's why I said this thing as it's logical. Think about it. Everybody has their bad side.
Exactly.
Now, one could have money and not have character. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with that?
that money cannot make you happy in marriage. That's
Okay.
it.
Some people say money buys them happiness. Some people are fine with it too. That's why I said it is thinking.
And people are getting divorced.
Commitment. Are you willing to stay with this thing forever?
Exactly. Accept the person's
If you know
fault.
you are not going to stay with it forever, don't go into it. Don't bother going
Okay,
into
so-
it. If you feel okay, this person's bad side, I can cope.
Then,
Like
exactly.
okay, he has money, he does not have character, I can cope with that. If you feel you can cope with that, then go ahead. But if you feel no, I think I prefer someone that will
Or
give me
you are
peace
thinking
of mind.
you will change
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Like, nobody
Chrissy.
can be changed.
Or you are thinking you will change him.
Okay,
See, in
Chrissy.
marriage,
cannot be changed
Okay,
like that.
I kind of.
you
Now,
understand.
one thing I would just like to nail it. When you want to get married to someone, I think the only thing that would make both of you compatible should actually be your vision. If you guys' vision is actually, if it's aligned,
Exactly.
that's just the only thing that.
100%.
So if it's 100%, then see, you're good to go. But many people don't think about vision. Many people don't even know the vision of the guy they are dating. Really, they don't ask them questions like, "Do you even have a vision at all? What is your mission? What are
And
your
what do you have
goals?"
to-
You understand, stuff like that. So, but most ladies are just after, does he have this? Does he have that? How about if this person
The
does not
present
have it? Because
situation.
now,
What
you
about the
understand,
present
right? She get.
situation?
So now the point
Money
is,
that could fade away.
you get, because now someone that is actually building himself to actually let's say to actually have financial freedom for the rest of his life. I beg your pardon. So that than someone just having money come to
Like,
him
at
just
the
once.
moment,
You get
without
at the
does
moment
not know
without
how to
you
use that money.
understand.
The money will
You
go.
get. So that's just it. So it has to do with vision. So
Those
you
people that
guys
their
just
money
need
is
to
go like this.
Sure, you get. So you guys just need to focus on the vision now. The vision is actually the key. Once the vision aligns, you're good to go. I have a question I want to ask Chrissy. So now, people say stuff like, it's not how long, but how well. You know, right? So how long are you willing to date a guy for before you get married to him? Like, people say stuff like, I want to cut for 2 years so that I can know in and out. Now, the point is, one thing I believe really is people keep attitude. Sure you get, right? Sure you get. So, but will you go with that popular saying that it's not about how far, but how well? Or you're willing to actually date a guy for so long to tend to know a little or more attitude he has or something like that. So I don't know if you understand
You are
the
asking
question.
from my own point
Yeah,
of view.
yo.
Me as a person, I'm quite observant.
Okay.
Like very observant. I notice the tiniest, smallest things that people will probably not even notice. So
Okay.
I think that's a plus for me. It's a good thing.
Wow.
So I don't have to know you for 5 years before I know what you're capable of doing.
Okay.
Though people pretend, yes.
Exactly.
People they are pretenders in this life. So people pretend, yes, but with that part of me that is quite observant,
You'll be able to
you always have
detect,
hints like this person has
something that you are
capable
supposed to be
of murder.
watchful of, like, okay.
Do you get? You would know that this person has anger issues from little things. I think people used
Exactly.
to neglect
You just
those little things.
No, it's just
Now from those little things, if you were just having a minor argument now and it'd be like, my friend, shut up. I'm like,
it's already like
you'll be like, kilagbe. You know.
So it's
What do we throw, what do we carry?
I can date someone for max a year.
and get to like know that
Mhm.
okay, I'm okay with this person. I can work with this person.
Yeah.
That side.
Date for more than a year, it depends. If
Yeah.
I am ready. Like I said, I'm not financially okay. I thought to be a liability to somebody's son.
Which makes
There you
sense.
get.
Which makes sense.
So
does
if I
make
start
sense.
dating
It does
someone
make
right
sense.
now, I'm sorry, I don't know how I'm going to be. That's why it's good to
Yeah,
have a
it
good
depends.
partner. A partner could help you grow. That
Definitely,
okay, in a year you
definitely,
might be
sure.
way
Everything
above your expectation.
Sure.
Do you
Yeah,
get?
yeah.
So if after a year I feel at this stage, come on,
I'm okay.
Let's
Good
go.
to go.
So
Let's go.
why not? Why not? We grow together, like our elders used to say, grow in love. Don't just fall in love.
Exactly.
Grow in love. Let us grow.
So in conclusion,
Vision, you need to know.
Exactly. So
Vision is actually one thing
Top
that
part-
would make you.
top
marriage is actually underrated.
Very underrated. People should not just jump into marriage. You need to think
No.
about a whole lot of
Exactly.
things.
If you are
before
not
jump
married,
into
please, there are
marriage.
so many things to look into before going into marriage. Do not allow pressure to push you
Yes.
into what you are not ready
Don't
to.
have a broken home.
Please make sure you are
Pity
ready
your future
emotionally,
children.
mentally, financially, because to even give birth in marriage, so you have to be ready. You cannot just
Pampas them.
Exactly. So
And then even if you want to get a man with a vision, ensure that you have a vision yourself. I think that's just the
Be your
the
spec.
conclusion. Sure you get.
exactly.
So that's just the conclusion.
That's just it.
All right, guys.
Alright.
Thank you guys for watching. I
Thank you
hope
very
you've
much.
learned one or two things.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Bye.
You're welcome.
If you like
Thank
this
you.
video, give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel.
Many people
Thank
will
you.
still not like it, but see, nah, the truth. Sure you get confirm. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Welcome. Today I have two special guests. On to my right here, I have.
That's your left.
He's your right.
It's right in the camera. Oh God.
Okay.
Welcome. Today I have beautiful.
John, you're beautiful.
Thank you. They're beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you pause for a while?
Could I get